Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia, where it's your experience your way every day, online and in store. And today we're going to look at this 2021 Mazda CX-5 Kuro Edition all-wheel drive, just over 30,000 kilometers on this one owner, no accident vehicle. And this thing is in fantastic shape. Now, one owner, lady driven. There's a lot of, things you could read into that, but here's how I know it's lady driven. Here's how I can prove it to you. That's the cool key fob cover. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that most males would probably not pick like a teal aqua green for a key cover. Don't roast me in the comments for that. Just saying, just trying to have a little fun. Anyway, I digress. So let's take a tour of this 21 Kuro Mazda CX-5. We're gonna go over the exterior, interior features, as well as the fantastic condition on this car. Now, it is black with black leather interior, and black will show every ding, dent, scratch. And I've walked around this car twice to try to find something on here to show you, and it is super, super clean. But let's start off with what's underneath the hood. The Mazda CX-5 Kuro comes with a 2.5 liter, 4-cylinder engine, 7.9 liters per 100 kilometers fuel combined. That's a fuel economy combined. Absolutely fantastic fuel economy on the Mazda CX-5. And then looking up front here, you can see these beautiful LED daytime running lights, as well as the LED headlights as well. And look at that cool slim headlight design on the CX-5. Mazda's really come a long way with this vehicle, and the design is really nice now. Nice big bold front grille that you can see here. We've got that Mazda logo just underneath that plastic protective cover. And then the Kuro Edition gives you a lot of the blacked out kind of dark chrome accessories, or accents on the vehicle. One of them there being that lower grille. You can see the black grille up front here, that piano black kind of, is that a honeycomb? I don't even know what that is, grille there. That's really nice looking. Now, coming around to the side, you might notice that we've got some ugly wheels on here. Now, it does come with black alloy wheels. I'm going to throw up a picture probably right around here for you to see that. Those are the black alloy wheels that come with it for the summertime, but these are the winter tires that are on it. Here you can see Bridgestone Blizzak winter tires, and it's got the nice Mazda alloy wheel as well. Those are in fantastic shape. And then taking a step back again, you saw that nice SUV design, nice kind of crossover-ish, right? It's a good sized vehicle, definitely fits adults in the back. We'll get to that in just a moment, but let's continue our tour around to the back side of the vehicle. We've got the nice slim tail lights that kind of match those headlights up front, the CX-5 logo with the all-wheel drive badge there as well. Red reflectors down below. And then taking a look here, let's pop open the trunk. Push and hold our, oh, it doesn't want to work for me. Come on. Okay, well, it does work. It's just because the car started, that's why. Power trunk. It would work if the car was not started, but because it started. Anyway, inside the back here, you can see we've got lots of room for cargo space. 40, 20, 40 split seat. The nice thing about this is you can fold down that middle one there, and then you can put your hockey sticks or lumber, or I don't know, whatever you're going to do with this thing. But I mean, hockey sticks is probably more realistic with the kids, but you still got lots of room back here for probably 2 hockey bags, I'd bet, maybe even 3. So everything will fit up back there, no problem. Drop in the back tailgate here. Continue around to the passenger side. Again, if I see dings, dents, or scratches, I will show you, but I just don't see anything on the vehicle. It's in absolutely fantastic shape. Yeah, like I'm struggling. I'm trying to find something to show you. Well, what's this? That's probably just wax. I bet you that's just wax. Yeah, that's just wax. All right, well, I can't find anything. Now, as we come back around the front, we're gonna go check out the interior of the vehicle, but it does have some advanced safety features. We have forward emergency braking and forward collision warning, so it will alert you if the traffic or something is in front stopping, potentially getting closer to the vehicle. It will grab the brakes as well if you don't react in time, which is a great feature to have. And we also have lane keeping assist, which kind of keeps you in your lane and lets you know if you're drifting out of it. Maybe you're getting a little sleepy driving around. It will alert you and keep you in the lane as well, which is a nice feature to have. Looking here, you can see those nice leather seats, perforations on the back. You got that nice red contrast stitching. Have a center armrest that folds down as well, and then we have the rear ventilation here in the middle of the armrest coming through to give everybody some nice heat back here. These seats look like they've never been sat in. I mean, even just looking at the floor, it's Very, very, very clean back here. And then looking into the front seats, we've got the sunroof up top. That's part of the Kuro package. And then these front seats are in just as nice shape as the rears. This was a very, very well taken care of car. You can really kind of tell. Now we've got a 2-position memory setting for the seat as well. So first driver, second driver kind of adjusts everything for you. Power seat with power lumbar support too, which is really nice. And that's fantastic if you've got 2 drivers. Somebody's a little bit shorter or longer arms or whatever the case may be. Just give you a look at the door panel over here. Right, and then over here we've got our power trunk, our hill ascent control, and then our lane keeping assist. You can turn that on or off if you like. And then, over here in the side view mirrors, here, I'll show you here. I always forget to show people this. But right here, there's a little spot there for your blind spot warning. So when you're driving with someone in your blind spot, it lights up. So that way you don't go making a very poorly timed lane change. Now inside the CX-5, already seen the leather seats, but we also have a leather steering wheel here. This is a heated steering wheel as well. Heats up very, very quickly, so your hands get nice and toasty on these cold days. We've got your volume control and your radio controls over here, as well as your Bluetooth control. And then on the other side, we have our, adaptive cruise control setting. So it's like cruise control on steroids. If you've never used it before, it's absolutely fantastic. You set your cruise speed at 120, 110, whatever it is on the highway. Inevitably, there's always some sort of Toyota Corolla that's doing 100 in the fast lane. Why? I don't know. Get out of the way. But you don't have to use the brakes. The CX-5 recognizes that with the radar in front, sees the car slower. It will match the speed of the car, keep a safe distance, and then when they move out of the way, it goes back up to the cruising speed that you had set previously. So that's a nice, convenient feature, so you don't get road rage and you're not always on and off the brakes when people are in the fast lane. I digress. Really nice instrument cluster here. I like this kind of traditional European setup, the 3 gauges, speedometer, tachometer, and then on the right side you have the information. You can see there we're at 31,188 kilometers. Service light soon, don't worry about that. That just means we need to do an oil change. We're gonna have that taken care of before you pick up your car, obviously. Now here's what I love about Mazda as a brand in general. This interior that you see here, you will see on almost every single Mazda vehicle. They don't really change their interior very much. Why I like that? A, it's very simple. There is not a lot of buttons, but if you get into a CX-9 or a Mazda 3, a $30,000 car up to an $80,000 car, it stays very, very similar. So you don't get more when you pay more, which is what I'm getting at in the sense of interior styling, which I like because they've done a fantastic job. I mean, case in point, look at this nice, I think it's a 10 or 11 inch widescreen display here. Obviously it's just on the radio right now, but when I hit the menu button here, you've got your enter same assistant, communication, information, navigation. It's all up top here. Now it doesn't have onboard nav. This is just the compass. I believe you can buy a chip or a software update that will give you the full-blown navigation. However, you don't necessarily need to do that because we do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto already built in. So when you plug your phone in, this whole screen here changes to mimic your cell phone, which then allows you access to your apps Google Maps or Waze or Spotify or any number of those basically mobile apps that are available when you use your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and that changes there. So it's the best way to use that, obviously. Little look at the dashboard here. We've got a lot of soft touch fabric. We've got this kind of carbon fiber look with silver trim moving down. Nice big heating vents right in the middle. I like that too, and that's a big bonus of moving that screen up top. The start stop button here, and then we have our heated steering wheel, and then driver and passenger heated seats as well. Dual zone climate control, so driver and passenger independent temperatures. A 12 volt plug down there, a little place for your junk. And then moving along here, we have the shifter with that same leather and red stitching as well, which is nice. Now we've got 3 different drive modes on the CX-5. We've got normal mode, and then you can see here when we switch, it goes into sport mode. Is it just sport? 2 different drive modes, my apologies. I thought there was 3. 2 different drive modes, regular and sport mode. And knowing it's got 187 horsepower, I believe, in the CX-5, but Mazda, I mean, they live true to that zoom motto from before. Sport mode, this thing really does fly. It's a ton of fun to drive. So another feature here to talk about is the electronic parking brake, but more importantly, the auto hold. Auto hold is a really great, convenient feature to use, especially in stop and go traffic or just in general. I would always turn it on. what it does is, let's say you're in stop and go traffic, right? And you get up and of course you're on the DVP and it's stopped and who knows how long you're gonna be stopped for. With the auto hold on, once you come to a complete stop, you can let your foot off the brake. It will hold it there until you push the accelerator again and then it moves. But it just allows you to take your foot off the brake when you're at a complete stop. It's really nice and convenient when you're driving in stop and go traffic, even at longer stoplights, right? Sometimes it feels like you're there for 4 minutes. It's a nice feature. This here is the command controller. So this controls your screen up top here, okay? So when I twist the dial, right, it goes through that menu system. And then when you push down, it goes and it's like a selector. So this is kind of like your mouse, if you would, for the infotainment system. This is a shortcut key to go to the radio. This is a shortcut key to go to the navigation. This is a shortcut key for home. This is for back, and then this is for your favorites. So favorites you can basically set up to be your radio stations, right? That's like your presets. That's what Mazda calls it, is your favorites. And then right over here is your volume control for the radio. So everything obviously is really nice and convenient when you've got your arm on the armrest. Your hand is here naturally usually, and it allows you to go through and kind of make your selections and as you go, which is, again, Mazda really did a great job of thinking of this entire interior to make it very ergonomic, but of course very simplistic too, just giving that nice clean look to the vehicle. A lot of nice shiny piano black. We've got those aluminum accents, and then the contrast stitching on the door panels. Everything here just looks fantastic. Top it real quick. So obviously you've seen this. You've seen that it comes with these beautiful winter tires. It's an all-wheel drive vehicle. It's got the advanced safety features and it's in pristine condition. I mean, a black car would show you every dent, scratch. There's nothing on this car. So the only thing next to do is to buy this Kuro. So what you can do is you can do two things. Claringtonkia.ca. You can actually purchase this vehicle entirely on our website if you're shopping from out of town, or it's just more convenient for you. You can start your process there, finish your process online, or you can leave a deposit to hold the vehicle, to come in, take it for a test drive. Or you can just come down here and take it out for a drive yourself, wrap up your purchase in store. We've got a fantastic team that would love to help you out with this or any of our pre-owned vehicles, but specifically this Mazda, because it's here and this is what we're watching. But it's a fantastic car, one owner, no accidents, and it is available right here from your friends at Clarington Kia. So we hope you see you soon. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching from Clarington Kia. Bye-bye.